Good evening. Welcome to the Canandaigua Academy Theater. If the fire alarm should sound, please proceed to the nearest exit located at the left and right front and rear of the theater. Please take a moment to power down electronic devices as they are distracting performers and other members of tonight's audience. Thank you for familiarizing yourself with the concert etiquette information located at the back cover of your program. Enjoy the performance.
Good evening. On behalf of the entire Canandaigua Music Department, I would like to welcome you to the second of our 3 spring concerts at the Academy this year. We are beyond excited to get to share a live concert band performance with you this evening. I was talking to Mr. Keene earlier, and the last band-only concert that was on the stage was in November of 2019. Crazy. Although we wish everyone could be in the auditorium with us tonight, we are so thankful for the technology to live stream our concert to friends and family both near and far to enjoy as well. I know my little boys at home are enjoying from the comfort of their PJs on the couch. Hello, Jackson and Bodie. In accordance with the New York State guidelines, we ask that you keep your masks on and maintain a reasonable social distance from those around you while we are on school grounds. Thank you so much. The students that you see behind me have endured a full year of cohorting, social distancing, 40% of their regular rehearsal time, and masking for themselves and their instruments. The perseverance, strength, and bravery they have shown each and every day has been inspiring. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for all that you guys have done each and every day and endured this year. And to all of you, thank you for your support for these musicians in your life, for encouraging them to keep going, giving them the tools and time they need to improve, and celebrating their accomplishments with them. Your support means the world to them, and it means the world to us as our teachers. We absolutely could not do it without you, so thank you so much. The piece that you just heard was Black Forest Overture. I was joking with the students that every time we played this piece, I couldn't help but think about that heavenly chocolate cake with the cherries in it, you know. They know by now how much I like food. I even count rhythms with food syllables. Milk and cookies, strawberry donut, please. Well, the next piece plays right into my food obsession as well with a little bit more chocolate. So we hope that you enjoy this arrangement of pure imagination from one of my all-time favorite movies as a child, Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. as you can see in here, we're kind of switching back and forth to both halves of the band. To my left up here, on your right, is the cherry half of the band. They came and rehearsed on Mondays and Tuesdays this week. And then the other half of the band on your right is the gray symphonic band, and they rehearse on Thursdays and Fridays. So when I say that we have 40% of our rehearsal time, we literally have 2 of the 5 days, but never at the same time. So it's quite awesome that they're able to put this kind of program together. So the next 2 selections are arrangements of 2 great pieces of orchestral and band repertoire, Russian Sailor's Dance by Reinhold Glier and Children's March by Percy Grainger. Arrangements like the ones you will hear tonight allow for the students of all ages to enjoy standard literature regardless of their ability or the makeup of their ensembles. And these are 2 of my personal favorites, so we hope that you enjoy. That piece that you just heard was originally conceived as chamber music, and that is exactly what you just heard here. Most of the parts were just soloists playing through, and they did a marvelous job. So very nice job again, all of you, all of the soloists that played on that children's march. Really, really nice job. All right, we're going to combine things now. The first piece that you are going to hear with both of our cohorts together is called Foiled Again. I'm going to read the little description that the composer put in the program notes. Foiled Again is a tribute to the dastardly deeds of the sepia-toned mustachio villains of the silent movie era. With billowing capes and menacing cackles, these caricatures of evildoers were typically found tying maidens to railroad tracks or dynamite sticks. When their plots were inevitably fooled by the dashing hero, the villain would cry, "Curses! Foiled again!" final song that we're going to play for you today is Blue Ridge Reel, and it pays homage to the Blue Ridge Mountains. It was written in the style of a traditional Irish reel, but it uniquely combines some really cool Appalachian folk music with some interesting percussion parts, including spoons and a washboard. This has been a fun one for us to put together, and we hope that you enjoy Blue Ridge Reel, and thank you so much again for coming out tonight and so for supporting these fine musicians behind me.
Hi, everybody. Can you tell I'm smiling? Welcome and good evening. Boy, what a thrill and joy and long, strange trip it's been this school year, but I am just so delighted that we've arrived at tonight. So this is the first band-only concert we've had on this stage since November 2019, which is really remarkable. The group we're enjoying here up behind me is called Concert Band, and this may be the first and last ever performance of Concert Band. This group came about because we didn't have the social distance space in our regular band room, so we were fortunate enough to have that gym all school year, and we sort of had the opportunity actually to pick a group of students who were somewhat sort of well, it's pretty well balanced is where I'm trying to go with all that. So, which is really fortunate because they don't have a compadre in the gray cohort to team up with later. So they are their own thing tonight, which is pretty awesome, and it's been a real joy working with them. The first piece was a piece of music that is by a composer of a piece of music that they played when they were in 8th or 7th grade, I think, and we were always looking for things that made us happy to play this year, and that guy brought some joy to us through music making. So hope you enjoyed that one. This next piece of music is by a composer named Henry Fillmore, and Henry Fillmore is a very famous American march. He wrote a lot of marches, and this piece is really designed to be tongue-in-cheek. It's supposed to just, make you smile, and I certainly hope it does. It's called Hallelujah Trombone. It's going to feature on trombone over there Mr. Jared Bjorling, who has been such a joy to work with this school year. And you'll also recognize the Hallelujah chorus in there, especially right at the very, very beginning. You'll hear Hallelujah. You'll hear a little bit of that, just a little bit of snippets throughout that whole thing. Certainly hope you enjoy this one. Here we go. I never told Jared, but usually you play that when you have like 7 trombones in band, but awesome job. He'll be signing autographs later. So before we play our third and final piece, I'd like to give a heartfelt thank you to all these students up here on stage. Keep thinking about the word resiliency this year and how if these guys can make it through what we've been through here in the school day every single day, then I sure do feel good about the future with them in charge of things. So as they progress throughout their time here at CA and certainly well beyond, I hope that they can look back at this time. I hope you can look back at this time and say, boy, we can do hard things and we can overcome a lot, because look what we did this year. And here we are tonight, looking great and sounding really great considering everything we've been through. So I want to thank them for a great school year, and look forward to seeing everybody in band next fall. So how about a little hand for our concert band here? Now, our last group tonight will be Wind Ensemble, and during that portion, we have a majority of our seniors who are in that group, and I'll be doing a little bit of a senior recognition, and I'll be inviting 2 members of concert band back out on stage, but I wanted to take a moment and recognize them on stage here today. In the very back row in the percussion section, Desmond Davis and Jack Serrani in 12th grade. I absolutely adore having upperclassmen in a group that is primarily underclassmen, because every single day they bring an element of leadership into the room, even just the way they carry their lunch as they cross, there's just that swagger, man, gosh, I'd love to be 17 again. Okay, so our last piece of music is called In All Its Glory, and there's a big picture of planet Earth on the cover. So I think that when James Swearingen wrote this one, he was trying to symbolize all that we can imagine about the beauty of this planet. So here we go, In All Its Glory. Thank you very much. So this is our combined wind ensemble. We have our cherry cohorts and our gray cohort up here. How about look, who's in the cherry cohort? Now, nobody likes to raise their hand ever, so we probably should have had them all start. So like, who's in the gray cohort? Oh, Gray kicked Jerry's butt. Awesome, awesome job. Great hand raising. We've learned some things. Okay. So these guys rehearse separately all school year, and we've read a tremendous amount of music this school year. And sometime in the cold doldrums of February, I reached out to them personally and just said, hey, was there anything you'd like to play that would make you happy? And right in the flute section, Alessio, who's one of our seniors up here on stage tonight, he goes, you know, at Area Allstate once I played this piece, the Holst Suite in E-flat. I'd love to play that. And I said, you betcha, buddy. And that was the first piece we played tonight. And that is just such a standard in the wind band repertoire. And Gustav Holst is someone who's written a tremendous amount of famous music, both for orchestra and certainly for wind ensemble, just like this. So, Alessio, buddy, I want to thank you for suggesting that piece. And I know everybody on stage grew in their heart in some way after working on that. So many personal victories up there on that one. So, okay, this next piece of music is probably a little bit more well-known, and this is music from Jurassic Park. And this movie, the music from this movie to me just seems timeless because I've told these guys this story, but I remember playing this in 9th grade band back in Penfield. And I just remember playing, I don't know if it was this exact arrangement, but it still feels fresh. And these guys, it's been fun to play music that we sort of see in the movies and just something sort of that's a little bit more in the popular domain. So I certainly hope you enjoy this little arrangement of Jurassic Park. Well, the list of people who I would like to thank and recognize at this point in the concert surpasses the time we really want to spend together tonight. So I'm going to be quick as I can. I want to start by thanking our school district. And when you looked around in August and September of 2020 at other schools, I can confidently say you didn't quite feel the same support for the performing arts as we did here in Canandaigua. And for many years, for 14 years, I've stood right in this spot. And I've thanked our school for their really passionate support for the arts. And I'll tell you, boy, did they prove it this year, because we had kids making music in every possible level, in every possible way imaginable this school year. And I just want to thank everybody who's in charge of making those big, important decisions. And certainly, as the department chair, I just can't say enough about our incredible team of music educators from pre-K all the way up through 12th grade. Thank you to everybody here who allows things like this to happen during such tumultuous times. I also need to take a minute to really give an incredibly huge thank you, more so than ever before, and a big long-distance bear hug to my friend up there, Matt Rogers, who's currently tonight. He's up there doing one of the thousands of different things that he has done this school year in this space. Every day, this room is a study hall. This room is a chorus classroom. Sometimes it's a band room. He flips this place over 10 times a day, and he always creates such an amazing experience for our students. And I hope you've seen some of the unbelievable live streaming work that's been taking place. So to him, Jerry Smith, Kurt Knobloch, who's here tonight, and certainly some of our tech assistants who are getting back into the run with everything that they do here behind the scenes. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart for making this happen for kids. Okay, so as I'm standing up here, I'm thinking about a little story I just told our seniors in the back, and that was a very fond memory I had of when we were in 5th grade, because I was their band director in 5th grade, and the fire alarm went off, and we had a chance to stand in the snow up to like here, and I think I'd give anything for that right now, because if I would definitely fail the temperature screener right in this very moment. So. It's been such an incredible journey with our seniors up here on stage, and I just feel like the most fortunate guy on planet Earth to have seen them from day one in 4th grade, and to have kept tabs on them in middle school, and then only to have been able to join them here in their last years of their musical journey at CA. So my goodness, I can't say enough incredible things about that. I wish everybody could have an experience like that in their lifetime. I want to take a couple of minutes, and we have some very special awards that are national awards and awards that are very, very special to Canandaigua, and take a moment to recognize a few seniors up here on stage first who have gone a little bit above and beyond during their time here and have really proven to be leaders in a way that just surpasses the leadership of perhaps all the other leadership that we see of the 20 seniors that are on stage tonight, which is really unbelievable. So I'd like to start with a national award. And each year, there's a couple national awards in band that are given out at high schools across America. And the first one I'm going to start with is actually a jazz award, but this is the concert we always presented at. But the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award is a nationally recognized award presented to a senior band member in recognition of outstanding achievement by an instrumentalist in the field of jazz, as demonstrated through superior musicianship, character, and individual creativity. I think I could have given 3 of these awards this year. We're going to give this one to Sam Erlinger, the green jacket bearing trumpet player in the back. Impossible to, can I hug? Am I allowed to hug? Can we do that? Okay, sorry. The next national award I want to talk about would be the John Philip Sousa Band Award. This is a nationally recognized award presented to a senior band member in recognition of outstanding achievement and interest in instrumental music, for singular merit in loyalty and cooperation, and for displaying those high qualities of conduct that school instrumental music requires. I'm so thrilled to be able to present this to a student who's sitting right up front here behind me, and that would be Bryn Rice.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Bryn. Shoot, I hugged her, sorry. Okay, so the next two awards are local awards, and there's awards being given that already were given at our choir concert, and then also at our orchestra concert this coming Thursday. These two we chose as a department. They're a little bit more specific to band, yet some of these students certainly are crossover students who participate in multiple things. So the next one I'd like to talk about would be the Bill Boyes Award, and this is called the Father Music Award. Bill Boyes was a band director here in Canandaigua for many years, and I had the good pleasure of working with him for some time, and when he passed, I met with his family personally, and we came up with this. Bill was known as a positive leader who was always there to help. Bill Boyes was a man whose work was driven by principles. Is this the right thing to do? And because I want to help, were at the heart of who he was. He cared deeply for his students and was eager to share his love of music with all. He always encouraged students to do the right thing and valued life skills as an important outcome of music education. Bill's colleagues knew him to be a master organizer, a sincere listener, a visionary leader, and a consummate professional. As a man of great integrity, his perpetual support of others encouraged those around him to be better people. Bill left this world a better place than when he found it. This award is presented to a 12th grade band student who demonstrates a passion for music and embodies all of those characteristics and the spirit of Mr. Boyes. I'm so pleased on behalf of all of my colleagues in the department to present this award to Hannah Whedon. And the last local award here for band this evening is another former music teacher from Canandaigua, and this is the Ray Russell Memorial Award. And I know Ray has left an impact in Canandaigua because I just saw someone post on Facebook a picture of an advertisement of him running a summer camp from way back in the day, and it was really just incredible to see. But this award is given in memory of Raymond J. Russell, a widely respected and loved teacher of instrumental music in the Canandaigua City School District. Mr. Russell was a tremendously impactful music educator and band director who taught music for a total of 29 years and retired in 1970. His teaching philosophy was one that sparked lifelong interest and appreciation of music. Additionally, he was an ardent conservationist, an outdoor sportsman, a Rotarian, and an entrepreneur. The recipient of this award is presented with an incentive scholarship towards further assistance in their music education. I'm thrilled to present this award to a student who has future endeavors in music, and that would be on French horn, Miss Lydia Pridmore. Okay, I thought long and hard about this. I think we can still do our senior lineup. Can we do it? We can make it happen. Yeah. Seniors, as I call your name, could I ask you to line up from that side all the way over? And it'll be exciting to see what happens when they get to the podium. Let's see what happens. Okay. So we should do the Canandaigua one clap. I hope we all know how that goes, okay? I think we know how it goes on stage. We're a little bit out of practice, but we'll say the name, we got a big jolly clap, and then we're on to the next. As soon as you hear your name, come on down. Ready? Tim Atkins, Griffin Bond, Jack Serrani, Dan Coffey, Desmond Davis. Oh, I messed you up there, sorry. Sam Erlinger, Alessio Gurnell Caniglio, Kirsten Ham, Logan Jackson, Kennedy Nope, Juniper Lasky, Walker Meyer, Chris Mraz, Lydia Pridmore, Liam Reagan, Macy Rhodes, Bryn Rice, Eli Washlerfelder, Margaret Walsh, and Hannah Whedon. Our senior class of 2021. I'm all the way over here. How about a hand for these guys? Every year, this is the moment when we all look at each other and go, how is this ever going to continue without these guys? I can say with confidence, this is the largest group of seniors we've graduated in band in just many, many years here in Canandaigua. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for being here and seeing this through, particularly in this last 2 years. I have to imagine that you guys had a taste of how good it feels to perform and make a difference through music for your friends, for audiences near and far, and that has carried you through all of these challenges in the last couple of years here. I want to wish everybody an incredible experience from the day you guys graduate in, just a couple weeks. Huh? and I know in my heart, too, that music is going to be with each and every one of you in some way, every day and every month and every year of your lives. And it might not be in the instrument you hold in your hands tonight, but it might be. And I encourage you, keep it in the back of the closet. Someday you'll dig it back out again. Some of you will play in college. Some of you later in life will find out that when you're no longer able to run around on the field, you can still play the clarinet. So thank you all for all the incredible memories. I wish you all the very best. And I present one final time here on stage our class of 2021 seniors. So moms, dads, family members, people at home, thanks for encouraging these guys each and every day. Music is a lifelong journey, and I certainly hope it stays with everyone here on stage, well beyond tonight and into the future. Our final piece tonight is just fun, and I hope that you've kind of captured that spirit. For me this evening, a lot of the pieces we've picked are just out of joy. So this is a piece called Minimalist Dances. It's by a younger composer who he's not very well known, but he certainly has some stuff that makes us tap our feet just a little bit. This is a piece we had fun with in Wind Ensemble about 8 years ago, and as I saw us approaching a concert, I said, this is the one. We got to do this one. So I certainly hope you enjoy it. At the conclusion of tonight's concert, seniors, there's a really delicious cookie out there for you and a senior recognition certificate for their accomplishments in just their senior year. And I certainly invite everybody to take a moment and take a picture with your family in front of the amazing CA Braves banner that we have out there. So without further ado, here we go. Here's Minimalist Dances.